Blue Jays, though, are an offensive-oriented team. We'll see if Vlad Jr., Bichette, and company can get those bats alive. The excitement of the playoffs from T-Mobile Park in Seattle all the way.
Encouraging conversations he had with his players following last night's loss.
And trying to keep to the game. Rodriguez field. Hernandez has room in front of the...
Because of that splitter. And so what Kevin Gausman has done to adjust to a lot of teams.
And he's kicked by Espinal, who has not played in
one of the more tougher spots to field because you have.
He didn't have a chance to play in any game action. He hasn't played in a while. First pitch swing for Suarez. Gausman's got his very best splitter here today. Big moments. Switch hitting catcher with a lot of power. Strike one.
I think a big part of the game plan, not only seeing the ball.
Takes that one, and it's
gets to play. It's a homer and catches the shutout.
Beaver takes that one in there, 2-2.
Team has hit .230 in baseball.
So Springer behind 0-2, and he strikes out swinging.
Consecutive sliders, pretty much same location, right into the hands of.
In yesterday's game, Bichette slashes at that last year. 0-2 on the ground, but foul.
A very good sign. Again, he
is.
Bichette strikes out swinging. So
ESPN2, the Rays trying to save their season. We are in the third.
You're seeing 98 plus. But with that,
Money beat him out for the American League MVP. 3-2. On the backing up on the ball, Frazier throws him out, and Robbie Ray.
I don't believe you.
The game for the Blue Jays. Mariners trying to advance to the division series, and Adam Frazier. I hate facing that guy. 0-2. Scoreless here. We only have a 2. Frazier, liner to short, and a leaping catch.
Oh, Bichette, get up. I mean, this is a good.
From Kevin Gausman, here's Carlos Santana. And that's his whole point of the changeup was. But he's basically scrapped the changeup. He just throws. Worked in a major way. 0-2. Santana stays alive. In playoff game.
Yeah. Well, he's only thrown.
On. Santana strikes out swinging.
It's more vertical and horizontal movement than average.
For young Jared Kelenic, he takes strike 2. Gausman, 0-2. Kelenic took the splitter. Snyder had so much to do with the turnaround of this. 1-2. Got it with the splitter. Kirk, but it slices foul.
Out my backyard. This isn't a strike. Backyard. What's he, 10 years old?
For that. 1-2. Kirk, foul ball.
I don't even have to duck to get under the table.
Center, a lot of life and energy today. That one outside, 2-2. Kirk into the corner by Kelenic.
To open up those hips. I mean, he gets to a slider that's breaking in onto his
ability, personality. Oscar Hernandez takes a runner in scoring position. Hernandez takes a ball. It's 1-1.
1140 OPS last 2.
First run of the series, and that's a ball. 2-1.
Most homers in the major leagues. 1-8.
Hernandez high, gone. It did. 2-0 Blue Jays.
Hernandez, 104 miles an hour off the bat, 401.
Wear the jacket for a couple minutes. Chapman takes high. They had one extra, Robbie Ray, and have scored twice. Chapman fouls it out of play.
Strike zone. Corner.
That one swing will just relax this Blue Jays team. That's a called that thing.
I think it was just so pretty.
Maybe he just wanted service. Got to be watching drive. This time Jansen. It will be cut off by Kelenic. Wasn't like there was a whole lot of doubt, as much as he did admire it. Bay, the former Blue Jays ace, he won in a best-of-3 series. You got to manage and play with urgency.
So Ray got hit hard his last time out against Oakland.
Merrifield hitting 8th today. He takes a strike.
And he's in left field today against the left-handed.
2-2. On the nice play to spin and get the out at second, and the
Well, Bruce Sutter was number 1. Mike Scott was number 2.
okay. Crawford, Chapman, and Bichette chasing. It's Matt Chapman who runs it down.
Step is understanding like an outfielder. You got to go straight back.
He can really move.
It's funny, the defensive metric. He lines that one to second, caught by S. Here's Ty France, fouls that one out of play.
So it didn't all sink in because he was only 8 enough to truly understand it. It makes so much sense.
He's a great player for the Mariners.
He said he was a
Foul ball.
And of course, he's the first base.
You got 2 strikes from an aggressive hitter in Ty France. He's able
Pitch of the at bat here. France Spinall handles this one cleanly, throws him out.
You know, we got to swing at good pitches and we'll be fine. Thanks very much.
At the end of the regular season, line for the Jays, hits off the into second.
middle bottom of this lineup. It's been all nice job getting barrel of this.
First playoff game that's ever gone scoreless to the.
He hits that one. Rodriguez out there. He'll make the catch.
Really like that sport coat.
Ray trying to work around that leadoff double. Guerrero had a big cut there. A real postseason. Just inside. A line chase hit. A low line to score. Espinal.
The big league level, not against great hitters like Vlad Guerrero. Which has been what they call their pivot guy in the bullpen. If any.
The 1-1. Kirk. Diamond. Crawford underneath it for out number 3. Kevin Gausman dealing here in the first 3 innings. Top 2-1. 2-2.
Going to something that he felt confident in.
The best in the American League. 2-2. Got him with the splitter. Suarez who's young and in charge. He still has the interim tag on his title.
Played in a league of their own. She was a professional.
Foul tip, stays alive. Guerrero over, but it's over the net into the.
Look, it's okay to have a good
plate appearances here. I mean, this is who he is. He is a coach's kid. Strike 3 call. Perfect fastball.
hit, and it's a part of the issue, and it seems to be working a little better.
Run continues. He hit sprinting after it Springer, and he will make the catch on the run. Drilled by a pitch. Tejas. Oh, it's gone.
The opposite. He knew he was going to get a fastball.
And in an unconventional way. Normally you bring in your long.
The year struggled. And that's why you see this kind of inflated ERA. I mean, he was
Matt Williams, number 2, and now
into no man's land. Ty France back to the infield. Here's Danny Jansen, has a multi-home run game.
Just because the X-rays are negative doesn't mean
He's getting the gear on. Play charging it with the backhand. Suarez. His throw is wide. A called Stranger, and he's got a hit against Kevin Gausman.
more for strikes, and characteristically you see the depth that he had.
There's an error in the top of the first inning, plus a rare. Santana, it is off. Going to third and stopping there, Frazier. Walls here in Toronto. Man, that was
few
fence, or it didn't go over the fence. Now there's all sorts of stuff, but the ball's in play.
Blue Jays keep the infield back with nobody out, and you are. Kelenic instead. We'll see. Merrifield underneath it. Frazier to score. The throw is going to get cut off.
Probably wouldn't have thrown him out anyway.
A little. Well, who needs live game action? Santiago S.
the night.
And played Bringer. Foul ball. I don't know. He takes a strike.
So I asked George Springer about.
Line's going to be a fair ball, and it's going to. Haniger plays the carom. Espinal. So you take away the picks. That one gets by it. He'll throw late, and it gets by the plate.
Good defensive catcher, but something went wrong here.
I mean, I will say this with PitchCom, I haven't heard one
Postseason game.
Seawall. Oh, hits him. Yikes. It hit it.
7.66 for the season, and he's allowed.
Jays win. They four. It's on. Rodriguez will catch toward third. It's a sacrifice.
Scored third in the league in home runs. They are a.
It's big strike zone at first base. On. And he will.
3.6.
Tough.
Oh.
Appearance, and now Merrifield gets hit in the helmet. Man, that is a bad look. I want to slow him down.
I'm certainly with you on that, Dave, but why would you?